everybody, this is James, and welcome to episode 119 of TGWPIS FC. We are at the FA Cup final. It's been a long road, but we have a chance to do it all. I can go over the competitions and the schedule if you want. I don't think we pulled off, we didn't pull off an undefeated season. We had some losses in there. Most notably, like a 3-1 loss to West Ham. The end of the season, just because. But with all that wrapped now, we can take a look at the players of the year. And surprise, surprise, Pepe claims player of the year. As one of the English player of the year with 34 appearances, 35 goals, 5 assists. He's also won English's player of the year. He also has won top goal scorer of the year. Watson earned Young Player of the Year with 28 appearances, 1 goal, and 8 assists from left back. That's pretty darn good. Brody won Golden Glove. He beat out the other two keepers. Not rating-wise, but he only allowed 16 goals in 37 games and had 25 shutouts. I, of course, got Coach of the Year. And that was about it. And then there's the English Premier League Team of the Year. Brody, Lopez, Keating, Fetz, Wright, Watson, Pepe, and then obviously Liverpool, who I think took second place. Yep, Liverpool, who took second place with the rest of the squad: Alexander Arter, Escobar, Newman, Yink, and Ramirez. And then Pepe just dedicating the award to me. Bonuses paid out. We got some money, and that's really all the media stuff that we had to go through. Which leads us to today and the FA Cup final in Wembley against Manchester United. Let's actually go to the match preview. I've done the press conference. We've got some Pareto, Fetz, and Poole got injured, twisted ankle, fractured wrist, and Fetz got a pulled groin. He possibly could play, but we're not going to risk it. The other side, 4 players doubtful. Andy Eaton, Angel Gomez, Marco. And Rashford's out with a lower back stress fracture. So that brings us to this for the team. Now, they keep wanting to do that. I don't want that. I need Keating to start in midfield. He's not a deep line playmaker, too. He is a box-to-box. So this is the team we're going to go with. And by this is the team we're going to go with. This is the team we're going to go with. With Brody in goal. Wieland. By the way, I just want to check in the Premier League. He had 8 assists. Great. So a lot of assists from our wing backs. Wieland, Lopez, Molina, Watson, Keating, Martinez, Guto, Herrero, Wright, and Philip. Wright and Pepe leading line. On the bench is Philippe, Camilo, Thibault, Pavlov, Medev, Alex, and Degling. We know what to do. It's a final. It's Manchester United. It's a chance at the quintuple. At least we can get a quadruple here. So let's submit the team. Let's go in. Come on, the boys. Let's win it. And just think, we have a transfer window coming up here as, wow, Guendouzi and De Jong starting in midfield. Stark on the right there. Sidney Alexander, we always know how dangerous he can be. The fans have been fantastic. The world wants to pay, just go out there and win it for them. Yeah! Do it because they pay your money. Tunnel. I'm not going to talk to them. And here we go. Jump right on in. Sarah, we're here in Wembley. Let's try and go for the win. Martinez over the bar. Ball, kick comes in. Dormont claims it. And Kovacic cleans out to Marcella. As we go back from panic stations, get on defense. Sidney Alexander's got to be offside. And he absolutely is. As it's a quick start for Manchester United. But both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Demand more. As it looks like we're setting up for our... Okay, we're just not going to see the corner then. As Guendouzi gets a yellow card. Unrestricted after the feedback. Got a lot of motivated players. A lot of yellow cards here at the back. But here's a throw into us. Wieland finds Martinez. who collects the ball, goes through here. He can get the cross in. He finds Gudo. Gudo to Pepe. Pepe shoots. Herrero shoots. Dormont with the save, and then we get a corner. Martinez drives the corner in, tries to find Wright, who he can't get, but now he's back on the ball here. And we know he's got Herrero to Pepe. Pepe can turn, finds Gudo. 1-2 with Gudo. Doesn't do anything. Whelan's on it now. Can he get assessment? He can. Dormont with the save. And we're starting to show a little bit here. As now it's a free kick to them in the half. Wright's there to clear. Merjab is the only one there. Goes through. Guendouzi's header is flicked down to Brody. And we're able to look at a break here. Brody, long threat pass out here to Guto, who cuts in on the inside here and probably could have done a little bit better. Maybe found Pepe with a through ball. Who knows? But Gudo has been the strongest one so far, as Mario Stark gets the floated one in. And I gotta say, I didn't see that coming. Who was marking? De Jong floats it in. Stark is there, just rises highest. And through a set piece. Alright. Okay. Go on and prove everybody you're winners. I'm not happy with your defensive work. I'm not happy with your playmaking efforts. I'm not happy with your finishing. Go out there and show me something. If I need to, we're going to push to very attacking. There we go. Martinez sends it in. Herrero heads it wide. They should all be fired up. I'm going to demand more again. And the 60th minute comes and we're not having any success. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to probably do drastic changes because we know I love doing those. Whelan on the ball here. Whelan gets tackled. Martinez collects. Martinez to Herrero, to Keating, in plenty of space, finds Wright, back out to Keating. He can spray it out to Watson. Instead, he gets it to Wright. Wright finds Watson. Watson to Pepe, and it's cleared. Okay. Here we go. It's that time. Wait, can Gudo play in the... Yes, he will. We're going to play Gudo as a shadow striker. Herrero's coming off for Padglov. No, I don't have anybody who can play another striker role. Alright. Quick reset here. Herrero goes out left. Wright comes off. Pavlov comes on as a complete forward on that. Herrero's fine as is. Martinez is actually having a really good game. Frank Wieland and Watson. Let's take Watson off for Thibault. And we'll push Gudo into attack and Herrero into attack. And confirm those changes and go. And come on, boys. Push forward. Pavlov just signed a new contract. Finds Herrero and Pepe. There he is. Leveling up. We draw level. 1-1 the score now. Everything to play for. Whelan to Pavlov, who crosses it over, nods it down to Herrero, and Pepe just guides it in with his foot. 64th goal of the season. I'm going to keep demanding more from them. Tierney. We got the press in here. Pavlov almost picks it. Gets it to Merjab. Stalk has to go way far back, but Thibault cuts out the pass here. We've got bodies forward. Martinez can get it wide to Wieland. Decides to go in the central to Keating, who then finds Wieland. Can he get the cross? And Gudo to Pavlov. Forces the save. And we've got more coming. Now they're on the ball here. As Stark, Pjanic, Costa, Merja, back to Stark, Mehrab, Rivas. Whelan cuts that out. Guto cuts in. Can he send somebody through? Nope, he's just going to take it himself. Guto. It's now, the yellow cards are picking up pace here. Kind of go for broke, though. Good play, spray out to Gudo. Tierney sticks the foot in, but Gudo gets past him again. Ball hits the outside of the net. As more to play for here. Oh, no. Really, ref? I don't have anybody who can play right back. Can Lopez play out there? He can't. Can Molina play out there? What's Molina's crossing? He can. All right. So, what's his foot, anyways? What foot is he good with? He's got a strong left foot. So Molina will play left back. Thibault will play right back. Martinez is going to have to come off for them. We'll push Keating central as a box-to-box midfielder. And just that's what we're going to have to go with here. As the ball is crossed in here. Demand more. Oh, I don't want to go very defensive. Screw that. Go attacking. Yeah, aggressively tell them, you guys. Get out there and... Let's just give him the pep talk. Tell him I have faith. Let's go attacking. We got to push for this, even with 10 men. Doesn't matter. It's a one-off game. Stark is there. Brody saves. Ball gets hoofed forward to Pavlov, who doesn't beat past his man, but doesn't matter. Thibault's on it here, looking for the throw-in. Gets it to Pavlov. Gets it to Keating. They're still playing very deep as Keating's ball... I mean, it was a shot, but you'd think somebody could have gotten it on the end of that. It's a very dicey-looking game so far. Corner to us. Herrera's there. Heads it over. Had a lot of guys to pick out. Start the second half of extra time. I mean, no other changes to be made, so these guys are just going to be gutted and exhausted. Stark to Rivas. Gudo. Pepe runs onto this. Here we go. Can he beat his man? He needs support. He finds Pavlov. Pavlov again. Gudo! And Gudo scores it. There it is. Coming in. Has made some mistakes. Now we're going to go very defensive. Pepe gets the crossover. Pavlov flicks it down. Tries the shot. Gudo is there and hits it in off the top crossbar. No, very defensive. Please. Please, very defensive. Tierney's there. And Jesus Christ. Nope. Offside. David was offside. Good to see. You'll love to see that. I slammed my desk for no reason. Herrero to send it wide. Thibault's there. Out wide. Ah, don't put it in there. Gudo saves the break. Molina out here on the left back side. Sends it through. Gudo holds off. David to Doku. We are in a very advanced position as they're pushing bodies forward, but Thibault gets back and dispossesses him. I guess now we're going to see the... Yep, that was offsides. And that's it. Extra time. We win the FA Cup. Andre Doma was finally beaten. Pjanic makes his 200th clear appearance. Played very well today. Why can't done brilliantly come back? I'm proud of you. I am going to tell Gudo, though, that I'm disappointed for you getting sent off. Or, sorry, Wieland. Gudo was great. Gudo gets man of the match, and he absolutely deserves it. As now we get to look through all this news. TGWPIS celebrate historic 4th trophy. A quadruple with 2-1 extra minute. And that's just a preview for the Champions League here. Gudo wins it for us. I will attend the press conference. FA Cup, I've always excited me so I could say so, yes. All the guys are surprised by admitting that he fully deserved this late goal. How do you enter it? I appreciate his honesty. You agree with the suggestion that we deserve the match? He's one of the nicest people in soccer. Let's be nice back to him. Today's a moment. Something we can be a real force. You've mastermind FA Cup victory. Fans will remember this for years to come. It's absolutely brilliant. You have guided the team all the way to the final. A taste of success. What did you think of the final? It's a great thing to read. The treatment is static. I'm very happy. The time count in the crucial games. I'm happy with the way we played overall. The result reflected our performance. Referee had much work to do. He picked up several cards. I showed the commitment and willingness to fight for the shirt. I want to apologize for that. You must have been proud for the response of the team reaction after the dismissal, trying to spirit. Absolutely. Gudo's trying to go soccer is definitely a joy to behold. How is Pepe? Pepe was in fine form today. He's absolutely flawless. Journey up to Lee's how important is the club. His record speaks for himself. Stark was top notch. There's a lot you can do as a head coach when your opponent plays well. He was tremendous. Your win today brought a hot button topic of the use of technology back in soccer. To reclaim rather victory in the absence of your favorite managers. I believe that reviewing anything and everything we can is important. The right to entertain, yes. And so versus green, you must be pleased. Clubs appearing, of course, for a long-term vision. As far as we're concerned, you have been in charge for many years now. It always comes. Absolutely not. I never want to leave here. The whole squad's on a huge high, and Joey's no different. £429 million. Whelan suspended for one match. Doesn't matter. Who gets medals does... Well, let's just search for the age. Harry Kane gets a medal. Yay! Atkinson enters England Hall of Fame. James Atkinson has his last contribution in the best hood catcher that ever worked in England after winning the FA Cup. He's talented. View Hall of Fame. So we're better than Jose and Tom Watson. We are 8th overall. Still have a long way to go to match up to Sir Alex. But Caballero Cup. Let's just look at all these ones. We've got 2 Premier League wins, 2 FA Cup wins, 1 Community Shield, 1 Caballero Cup. Community Shield was last year, but counts this year, and then obviously all the other stuff. We have 10 domestic cups and 9 domestic divisions, but 2 real top flight ones. It was Alex Ferguson, got 13 Premier League wins, 10 Community Shields. Never really won the Prem though. Never really won the. Yeah. We got a lot to do. Tigwy's delighted with Atkinson. Their players Gudo on fire. He was everywhere. He was superb in front of goal. Collective bonuses paid out. Great. FA Cup review. Runners up Manchester United. Biggest overachievers is Norwich United, who are in the Wraithmouth Football League. And the biggest underachievers were Chester in League 2. Best match was a 1-1. Pepe has the most goals. And there we are. We get to move on from the FA Cup winners to the Champions League. Gotta love it. You love it to see it. And hopefully everybody enjoyed it, because I know I have. So just know, I've been James. You've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC. And we've got one more to go to make it history. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.